So you're right. This whole thing is complex. Somebody said if every complicated problem always has a simple solution, and it's always wrong. What we're doing here is acquiring equipment, the detectors, but that's just the first step of it. After we get them, the United Nations tells us where they go. Then people have to get trained to find unexploded ordnance. Then it has to be removed and finally disposed of. So that's a long process. But even the training is a little complicated. Once they get into the country they're going to, people have to be trained to use it. These are all local workers, and now they're employing women to do this. So this is something totally new for a lot of places. But the women are bringing income into their families. They're doing important work in their community, and they know that they're providing safety for their children, because a huge percentage of the casualties due to the explosive remnants of war are children. And sadly, a high majority of them are boys. But all kids going to school, they're losing some instructional time because due to risk education, they have to learn what does a hand grenade look like, what does a cluster bomb look like, and then who do you call if you see one, and what are you supposed to do? And that's not even counting the politics. Washington sees this kind of thing as a part of its national interest, our national interest, because of improvised explosive devices. Now the improvised thing, we know what that means. That's do it yourself. But where do the explosives come from? Well, if you have anti-personnel mines lying around, or mortar shells, or fuses, someone's going to exploit them into something dangerous. So the United States is actually a leader in the world in disposing of explosive remnants of war. Unfortunately, we're not signatories to the Anti-Personnel Mine Ban Treaty, but maybe we're getting there. Legislators have to be made aware of this, and then they're going to need a little bit of pressure to move, and they're going to need pressure to continue to fund work the State Department does around the world. But I'm optimistic and encouraged by the people in my meeting. The friends here know that this is important. They see what's happening, and they know that they're saving lives.